All right, YouTube. Today I'm working on my heater control for the Chevy truck. I figured out that this right here is the knobs that control the temperature and the blend door. Here's the other one. It's still soldered to the board. You can see how it's on the board, soldered on the back side with these two prongs holding it in there. So the plan is, like I did this one, I unsoldered it off the board. The camera will focus. There's 5 solder points on it. So what I'm gonna do is, I bought these little solder chip boards off of eBay. I'm gonna solder this to the board, and I'm gonna extend it with some wire. I'm gonna put a foot of wire from the circuit board with the switch on it back to my original factory circuit board. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm gonna use my factory temperature control for the Chevy truck. So my factory plug, harness, everything will plug right back into this circuit board. Now I've extended, the wires will come out and I can mount these. There's 3 of them. There's 2 here, and then there's a separate one that comes through this hole for the fan, the blower motor. But I can just mount these 3 switches into my dash bezel and not have to have this bulkiness of the actual heater control, because the heater control comes in this is how big it is when this is the case for it. So you can see how big that is when it's all put together. This is the factory Cadillac dash bezel. So you can see that, that big heater control. Let me show you. It's not going, it's bigger than the whole bezel. So it's not going to look right in there. And this location at the bottom here is where the Cadillac heater control was, the digital one. So I'm going to make me an ABS plastic, because this has screw holes on the back of it. You can see them screw holes. Make me a piece of ABS plastic, screw it into there with my three switches will come out of that piece of ABS plastic. Then I'll put some, my little buttons on there. So it'll look just like this. Here's the switch. It'll be this one, another one in the middle, another one right there. So I can utilize that factory hole. But I got everything taken apart. I'm working on it now. I just want to show you guys what I got going on, what the process is going to be. Hopefully this helps somebody out in the future if they're thinking about doing a dash swap, or maybe, trying to make their heater controls look different or something. I just figured this idea out. Thought about it for a minute. Hopefully everything works well. I'll keep you guys updated.